Hello everybody, I'm Al Minner, Leesburg City Manager, hosting another edition of the Inside Leesburg Update, bringing you the latest information concerning your local government. Today I'd like to start off the report by sharing a little news about a private venture that will hopefully redevelop the old Lee School site in downtown. In conjunction with an Ocala developer, the city is in the process of leveraging our land use regulations in order to encourage redevelopment of this 5-acre site. Barry Mansfield is working with the planning and zoning staff to redevelop the site into a 45 townhome and 14-unit apartment complex, providing downtown Leesburg with its first multifamily development. To get the plan started, Mr. Mansfield is working with the city to do a few things. First, we need to modify the current Planned Unit Development Agreement, or PUD as it's referred to in planning jargon. So we need to change this from a planned unit development to a multifamily PUD. In this regard, the Planning and Zoning Commission favorably recommended the modification at their January 21st, 2021 meeting. And in February, the City Commission will formally take up the matter. The city also has to create a density program for the downtown historic district, whereby a developer can increase permitted density if the development meets all of the following criteria. First, the development needs to remove slum and blight. Second, the development needs to promote the recently adopted downtown redevelopment plan. And third, the development needs to maintain or recreate Leesburg historic ambiance. Again, at their January 21st meeting, the Planning and Zoning Commission favorably recommended this comprehensive plan amendment to the City Commission. And third, probably the most immediate visual sign that the project is underway will be when the North School structure is demolished. However, prior to this action taking place, City Code requires that the Historic Preservation Board approve any demolition of a historic structure in the district. And back on Wednesday, November 18th, 2020, the board approved the demolition of the north structure on the Lee School. However, the approval came with a few caveats, so prior to demolition, a few things will need to occur. One, a performance bond for the value of the development must be presented to the city. Two, the P&Z must approve the PUD and density credit program. And three, the City Commission must adopt the same. The Historic Preservation Board will also need to approve the facade concept upon submittal and prior to the building department issuing permits. It is anticipated that the developer will utilize a Florida craftsman concept when building the townhome. Final approval from the Commission on these actions will begin in February, and if all goes as planned, we anticipate to see construction starting sometime by summer 2021. This revitalization project is really a significant development and one that will bring new houses to downtown with a historic design scheme. In conjunction with the Springs Games, managed by Allison Strange from Claremont, Florida, the City of Leesburg will be host site for NCAA Division I Lady Softball. Due to COVID-19, the NCAA is planning a modified softball season to prevent the spread of COVID. Similar to the NBA and Major League Baseball, the Big Ten is planning a bubble site where the regular season can be held. And Sleepy Hollow Sports Complex has been chosen as the host site. Ms. Strange has been a driving factor in getting the Big Ten to choose Leesburg. And in preparation for the games, Travis Rima's team has been busy readying the facilities, and Leesburg received a $290,000 grant from Lake County TDC to assist in funding these improvements. Games for the Big Ten, along with the Spring Games events with other Division I schools, will be held on 4 weekends, Friday through Sunday, starting February 12th. Hosting these games will be a good thing for the city of Leesburg, but will also have a huge impact to the local economy through the additional tourist revenues and the teams and their visitors associated with the events. The Downtown Master Plan that was adopted in March 2020 suggested several improvements for downtown. And putting this plan into action, staff is focusing on 3 of the suggested projects. First, a Canal Dixie Gateway. Second, the Market Street concept. And third, Pine Street redevelopment. Currently, the cash is not available to complete all these projects, but $500,000 is allocated in this fiscal year 21, to start their design. The procurement process to hire the engineer to start designs has been completed, and those contracts should go before the City Commission in February. Pending what the Commission funds, designs should start shortly thereafter and take about 4 to 6 months. This plan should give the city time to shuffle the financial deck, prioritizing which projects get funded next year, fiscal year 22, which starts October 1st. Construction on the new Leesburg Aquatic Center, located on Pine Street, is about 20% complete. So far, dewatering has begun and is ongoing. Major earthwork is nearly completed, and the building's foundations have been formed. There was a design delay, so unfortunately the anticipated July 4th opening date will not be met. But at this time, construction should be finished by mid-August, with potentially a formal opening on Labor Day. At 20% construction complete, the project is currently on budget. The Leesburg Teen Center is to be located on Griffin Road as an expansion to the gymnasium, is about ready to begin a groundbreaking. CPH Engineering is 100% design complete, and the City Commission formally approved the design at their January 11, 2021 meeting. Evergreen Construction will be the general contractor. At this time, it is anticipated that their formal guaranteed maximum price will be complete and approved by the Commission at their February 22nd meeting. This allows for a tentative groundbreaking sometime around February 26th, with construction commencing in early March. It's anticipated for a year to complete the project. Leesburg is seeking residents of the city to fill vacancies on advisory boards. Right now, residents of the city who are interested in serving on the Historic Preservation Board are encouraged to submit an application to the city clerk's office. This 9-member board works in conjunction with our Community Development Department and generally meets several times each year. Members serve for 2-year terms, and there are currently 2 vacancies that need to be filled. Those interested in applying can contact the city's clerk's office at 352-728-9732. Applications and additional information are available on the boards and committees page of the City of Leesburg website at www.leesburgflorida.gov/government/boards_and_committee. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize that several city departments received awards late last year for recognizing their dedication to our community. Leesburg's Parks and Recreation Department received the 2020 Excellence in Sport Tourism Small Market Award from the Florida Recreation and Parks Association. The award was accepted by Parks and Recreation Director Travis Rima at the FRPA Awards and Installation Banquet, which recognized the city's efforts to support sports tourism. Leesburg was nominated for the award by the Greater Orlando Sports Commission. The nomination form cited the city's $11.2 million of investments in upgrades to Venetian Gardens, which has helped make Leesburg one of the top venues in the Southeast for hosting local, regional, and national fishing events. In the last fiscal year, the city partnered with the Visit Lake and the Greater Orlando Sports Commission to host 7 fishing tournaments, and they generated nearly $5 million in economic impact to the area. In the coming months, several additional fishing tournaments are scheduled to take place at Venetian Gardens and the Harris Chain of Lakes. The Florida Municipal Electric Association recently recognized Leesburg Electric with a Building Strong Communities Award for offering our community extra services and programs beyond those normally supplied, including conservation programs and community improvements. Efforts related to the COVID-19 pandemic were also recognized. Leesburg was among the public power utilities across the state that suspended disconnects for unpaid bills, waived late and reconnection fees, and offered payment assistance plans to help customers financially impacted by the pandemic. To finish off the report, let me get you up to speed on some events around the corner. One of those events includes the Center for the Arts February's Night Market on February the 19th from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. with artisans, vendors, and live music. Also in February is the annual Mardi Gras Party in the Streets, hosted by the Leesburg Partnership. The fun happens all day on February the 13th with the Kids Parade at 2 p.m., the Pet Parade at 4 p.m., and the Big Easy Parade at 7 p.m. Saturday, March 20th at 10 a.m. to noon is the popular Mother and Son Nerf Wars. Bring your mom, aunt, sister, grandmother, or whichever mother figure you would like to challenge to the Leesburg Gymnasium for this fun-filled activity. Participants are asked to bring their own Nerf guns. Standard guns only. All darts will be provided for this event and will be traditional darts. No mega high impact or discs will be allowed. Eye protection will be provided for you if you don't bring your own, and cost is $15 per couple. Registration is also open for several sports leagues. If you're interested in adult or prep basketball, start smart, move and play, or flag football, be sure to contact the Recreation Department. Information on these programs and events is available at www.leesburgflorida.gov/recreation or by calling 352-728-9885. So once again, on behalf of the Leesburg City Commission, and until next time, be safe and get out and explore our beautiful lakefront city.